Oh, what a beautiful world. We've had all kinds of great segment hosts for this, but now it's the superstar of superstars. It is the lead tour manager. She is the lead tour manager for corporate travel. It is Julie Williams. Julie, you don't know how long we've been waiting for this, and you're at the perfect place.
They think it's
heading
you.
down the river. Good morning to you.
Yeah, no, they think it's you.
Good morning,
you,
Julie.
You have to talk.
Oh, Julie.
Yeah, they're saying good morning, Julie.
Yeah, you're walking around there.
Good morning, Julie.
I'm sorry. Good morning. Can you hear me?
We can hear you, and we're excited to have you on with us this morning to talk to us about the river pilgrimage that you're on right now with Catholic Answers.
Yes, actually, and I have the president of Catholic Answers right next to me. Would you like to talk to Chris Check?
Well, Chris Check is there.
Always enjoy Chris. Good morning to you, Chris.
Yes.
Well, afternoon to you,
Here
Chris.
you go,
there,
just
but,
a moment.
Morning here.
Okay, here we are. Yeah. Mother's good.
Good morning, Chris.
Hello.
It's good to talk to you. Morning, where we go.
You there, Chris?
This is kind of cool because they are walking around.
Yeah,
This is neat.
right. We're getting to see them on the radio
Yeah.
side here.
Yeah, loud and clear. Right.
Yeah.
Very good. Yeah. No, we're in Cologne, just on the Moselle.
Nice. Tell us a little
Or
bit
Mosel,
about.
if you're German, I think. Right.
Tell us a little bit about the river cruise that you are on. The wonderful pilgrimage, seeing incredible sights.
Sure. We began our journey in Amsterdam and we're headed down to Basel. But we've been able to customize this route and take a turn off the beaten path so that we could come up the Moselle and go to Trier tomorrow, a very important city in the history of the Roman Empire, really the Rome of the North, they called it. Athanasius, in fact, spent time in exile all the way up in Trier, extremely important city in history of Christendom. And we're really drilling down on a couple of things that this part of the world has to teach us. One is that there was a time in the history of Christendom where we didn't have this fiction that we live with in the United States of the separation of church and state. Instead, what we had was a mutual cooperation between church and state, all towards a common end. And we're also really exploring, I think, what is sometimes the ignored contribution of the Germanic people to the building of Christendom. You know, we talk about revelation to the Jews, Greek thought, Roman political order, but as Tolkien points out to us, it's really German energy that brings this to flower in the person of Charlemagne, for example, Charles Martel before him, and then with the Habsburgs and the Holy Roman Empire. So a lot of just magnificent stories in Christendom to help us, to help us reflect on a glorious time when Christianity flourished, and to encourage us to continue our evangelization.
Well, and with Catholic Answers over there, it's probably about to flourish again. So wonderful. And we know that there's an uptick there in Europe,
Yeah.
but we know that the energy and all the evangelization excitement that you'll leave behind will continue that growth forward. Tell us who else you have with you on the pilgrimage from Catholic Answers, Chris.
So my colleagues, Joe Heschmeyer of Shameless Popery, his podcast, and Cy Kellett, the host of Catholic Answers Live, will be known to all of your listeners. They're joining us as well.
And you've got Father Sebastian Walsh, too.
Thank you. Yes, of the Norbertines at St. Michael's Abbey. Catholic Answers enjoys a very special friendship with St. Michael's Abbey in Orange County, and it's just been a real grace to have. He offers Mass so reverently. He's a marvelous preacher, and of course, fantastic company. Yeah, so it's all come together, and to have been able to cooperate with corporate travel and M Waterways to charter our own boat and to customize the program so that we can really give emphasis to so much Christian history and spirituality, art and architecture. It's a magnificent time. People are having a magnificent time.
Well, it's really great to connect with you. I mean, Amsterdam to this region of the country, Northwest Ohio, Southeast Michigan. Obviously, there's some internet blips here and there, but it's just amazing that we're able to talk with you about this, and to give us some more highlights of the cruise, and how many of pilgrims are joining you too.
So we have about 110 on our boat, about 120 maybe, and as you say, we began in Amsterdam, which has a fascinating history with respect to the church. For 300 years, Catholicism is suppressed in the Netherlands, not to the violent degree that it was in England and in Switzerland, but nonetheless, Catholic worship had to be confined to inside of people's homes. And yet, the faith thrived under those conditions. And it's inspiring to see the little chapels hidden in people's homes where the faith survived. And then, of course, we made our way on the map. It looks like down the Rhine, but of course, it's up the Rhine. And we visited Cologne, which is a very stirring, one of the most magnificent, certainly the best example of the Cologne Cathedral, the high Gothic architecture, tallest nave in the world. And yet the surrounding buildings experienced so much devastation, bombed by the Allies in the Second World War. And so there's this kind of a melancholy to see this magnificent monument of Christendom in the Cologne Cathedral, and then also to see the effects of man's inhumanity to man surrounding that. But from all that, still, the Cologne Cathedral rises, and so many other great saints. Albertus Magnus is buried in Cologne. Other magnificent examples of the Romanesque architecture. And then we made our way further up the Rhine to Koblenz yesterday, with a confluence of the Moselle and the Rhine. And as I say, now we're on our way to Trier.
Yeah.
And then further up the Rhine, go ahead.
All these beautiful opportunities put together as you worked with corporate travel, right? To put this special pilgrimage together for those cruising with you.
Yeah, it's been a great opportunity for us to work with corporate travel and to cooperate with Amber Waterways as well. It's just a fantastic cruise line, and the service is so good, and their willingness to customize the tour. And Julie, I have to say, we're going to hire her at Catholic Answers.
I love it. Yeah, you might have a little fight on your hand.
Yeah,
Nate
right.
might be. That's fabulous.
I don't know. We pay really well.
Chris, it's great spending time with you.
He's
Chris Check,
fantastic.
president of Catholic Answers Live. Thanks for being with us.